Welcome back, guys, lovelies. Time for another fragrance review. This was another one by Rasasi. I'm on a Rasasi kick lately. This one's called Shuhrah, Shuhrah. Pour own. Alright, my first impressions video, I said this smelled like a makeup bag smeared over the back of like a limousine with like cigarette butts and like Las Vegas sex and just filthy, disgusting night out of just like lavish lifestyles of the rich and famous. I still think that this stuff is wicked. This smells like what Satan would wear. If Satan was trying to stay tropical, but he was like on fire, walking around the beach, that's what this would smell like. It's like satanic, tropical, fruity, smoky, leathery, dark, mysterious, disgusting, perverse. What they say? What the hell they say on some webpage I saw? Someone said it was I can't remember. Somebody like I think I saw some marketing that said something like boisterous or charismatic or something like that. Definitely charismatic, boisterous, loud, unique, slightly offensive, almost animalic a little bit. So let me describe this a little bit better. So it kind of reminds me a little bit of like Isamiyaki Lotus Intense, the smoky version with incense, with cinnamon, cardamom, amber, and benzoin. Kind of like that vibe, but not really. It also kind of reminds me of another fragrance called Eau Sauvage Parfum by Dior, which is like bergamot, vetiver, and myrrh in the base. And then I was researching. I've never actually smelt it, but another fragrance that people say is basically like smells like Satan is Interlude Man by Amouage. And I'm looking at, there's no breakdown for that. There's no note breakdown for this. I can't find it. But if you look at Interlude Man, at the top it has bergamot, oregano, and black pepper. I don't get that kind of a top with this at all. But the rest of the fragrance of Interlude Man is incense, opopanax, which is a sweet myrrh, labdanum, which is like a sweet resinous, it's like a sweet resin as well, amber, another resin, and then there's leather, patchouli, agarwood, oud, and sandalwood in the base. And that's Amouage for Interlude Man. I've never smelled Interlude Man, but I have to say that despite the top notes, everything about the middle notes and base notes is what I get in this. I get hella incense. I get a lot of smoky incense. I'm definitely getting some sort of myrrh. I think it might be opopanax, labdanum, and amber. I don't think there's styrax. I do think it's opopanax and amber mixing with like leather, patchouli, and I do think there might be a little bit of a small amount of oud in the base with sandalwood. But the top differs from Interlude Man. Again, I can't say I've smelled Interlude Man, but the top on this is not, I don't think it's black pepper, oregano, or bergamot. I mean, I'm not picking up a bergamot, although it might be there, but I do pick up almost like a blend of pineapple apple and also like a melony accord. Almost like they're hiding some sort of like aquatic type of DNA at the top, which gives this a very unique interesting blend. I mean, it's not by any means aquatic. I'm just saying that it's hiding there in the background. Like they're putting it in, they put it in there to be clever. But I definitely get like a watery pineapple, apple, maybe a melon. Might be bergamot, but it's definitely hiding behind the massive amounts of incense and opopanax and amber. Like right up front, you just get resins. You get sweet pineapple. And then the smoke just all of a sudden floods in, and you're just like, this is a smoky, sweet pineapple. And you think, wait a second, that's kind of like a Aventus, but it's not. It's not like a Aventus at all, because Aventus is cedar wood, oak moss. Aventus is like a smoother composition. This is a very, very polarizing, extremely audacious. That's the word. Audacious is what the marketing term said. Audacious, explosive, a little offensive. Kind of like shocking, like a really pungent, like what the hell is that smell? This smells like nothing else I have. I mean, the closest thing is Isimiaki Porum Intense, Lotusei Porum Intense, but Porum Intense is pretty subtle. It's really gentle. It almost smells like a Bulgari, like tea fragrance or something, like a really, it's smoky, but it's gentle. This is extremely smoky. It smells like a cigarette buzz sometimes. Yeah, just reminds me of like driving in a limousine, smoking a cigarette or some sort of like cigarillo, cigar, some sort of like maybe like a pineapple cigar, with like some big titty mama in the passenger seat, and she spilled her makeup bag all over the seats. I have 2 sprays here and 2 sprays here, and that's nuclear. And this stuff lasts forever, at least as a skin scent. We're talking beast mode for at least 3-4 hours beast mode, I would say. And then it turns to like moderate for up to like 8 hours. So it's like beast mode for a while, then like moderate for like 4 more hours. So 4 hours and then another 4 hours. And then after 8 hours, it's kind of like skin scent, but that skin scent is so sticky and just sickly almost. It's like, I don't know. It's not very good for the warm weather. I feel like it's like a cold weather fragrance kind of. I chose to wear it today because it rained last night, and today was very like cold in the morning, so it seemed like a pretty good day to wear it. Definitely don't think this is a very good work-friendly scent. This stuff is evil in a bottle. So yeah, I'll just break it down again. I feel like this is like Rasasi take on like a pineapple, a smoky pineapple, but like not in the way that you think of Venice as a smoky pineapple. This is like, they're like, okay, the Americans seem to like a smoky pineapple. Well, we'll give them one. We'll give them a really smoky pineapple. Boom. That's what you get here. But instead of getting like the oak moss and, the cedar base, you're getting leather. You're getting resins. It's like dark and wet and kind of sticky. Just reminds you of like something filthy and dirty mixed with like really fruity pineapple up the top. That pineapple stays for a long time. This is pretty, I feel like this is kind of like a linear, kind of a little bit linear. Doesn't seem to develop to too much of, there's not too many stages. It's kind of just like, boom, fruity, incense, amber, myrrh. leather, patchouli. And there may or may not be oud in this. I'm not sure. I can't find the note breakdowns. But again, the marketing material says for the audacious man. So I can't stress it enough. This is what you wear if you want to make a really strong statement of being an anarchist. I don't know. Or just being that you're just like a baller and you don't give two shits. Because this is filth in a bottle. I quite like it. I really like that I own it. I don't know how often I'll wear it. I mean, I've only worn it a few times because it's really just like saying a lot when you wear it. I do think a younger person could wear this. I think anyone from 20 up could wear it, but it's definitely polarizing, and I don't know if it's going to be a compliment getter. I don't know if you'll offend people because of how smoky it is, but man. Anyway, I just want to make a comment about Eau Sauvage Parfum by Christian Dior. That's another nuclear scent that's just really linear. It's just bergamot, vetiver, and myrrh. I get that in this. I almost get like they added a pineapple and an incense to Eau Sauvage Parfum. It's kind of like the vibe I'm getting, but they also added like some other stuff too. It's also leathery, but it definitely has this like super resinous feel to it. I don't get too much florals in it. If anyone out there can confirm whether or not this is like somewhat similar to Interlude Man, that'd be cool, because it seems to me that it shares a lot with Interlude Man, at least note-wise. I haven't smelled Interlude Man. But yeah, I definitely do get incense, a Popanax, and amber in droves. An ambery beast. It does not get powdery. It's like a more resinous amber. That myrrh and amber combo in the incense, so. I didn't spray it on my wrist or anything. I'd be smelling my wrist, but it's right here on my neck. Pretty fruity, and like I said before, I feel like they're sneaking in some sort of like aquatic-y things in there, but they're really buried in the background, but it's definitely kind of like slightly noticeable. As far as spices, I don't know what spices would be in here. I mean, there could be some black pepper, but the incense is just so strong that I can't tell if there's spices. It definitely feels spicy and dark, but it definitely feels like really fruity too, so I can't tell if there's pepper. There might be pepper, but mostly it's just smoke. Incense, myrrh, amber, leather, with a huge fruity top. So that's my review of Shuhrah. $25, nuclear juice. I think everybody should have a bottle just for fun. It's very daring, bombastic. Rasasi rules. Sprayer is amazing. The bottle's pretty tightly sealed. It's really simple. Heavy cap. I don't know. It's great stuff. So that's my review of Rasasi Shuhrah. Sorry for the long delay. I couldn't find the time to wear this juice. It's so crazy. So thanks for watching, guys.